I've been scouting out sporting legends around the grounds here at Wimbledon, and I've bumped into Ravi Shastri, who is an Indian cricketing legend. Ravi, lovely to meet you. And are you having a good day so far here at Wimbledon?
Brilliant day, fabulous weather. It's great atmosphere. We used to crowds, but there's something special about Wimbledon. You feel there's class stamped all over. The moment you enter the gates, I came in through gate 9, but already the vibe is good.
Yeah. Are you a big tennis fan?
I am. In fact, I started playing cricket at the age of 18, but I was a massive tennis buff, just before getting into cricket. And right through my early years, I followed tennis like nobody else. I'm talking of the early 70s, the era of ABC, as we call Amrit Raj, Bog, Connors. I literally knew all the stats. I knew when Vijay lost a game, or when Connors won it, or what Bog did. Bog was my hero. And so I follow tennis big time.
Oh, that's great stuff. I've just seen your little girl, who is she's very disappointed that Andy Murray's out of Wimbledon.
She is. And in fact, she's been on my case for the last week. Dada Wimbledon. Dada really? Wimbledon. And, when Andrew called me this morning, I said, fabulous, take her there. But unfortunate, Andy lost yesterday. But, obviously he's coming back from injury. The pressure massive on him. And, this is a stage where if you'd done it twice on the trot, that would have been fabulous. But I know he'll get another chance.
Now, you know all about pressure and preparing for big games. 2 semi-final games on the centre court today. What advice would you give those who are walking out onto the big stage?
It's people who've never won before, and then all the favourites have been knocked out, so they have nothing to lose. They've got to go out there and enjoy themselves. In pressure matches, people often tend to forget, their strengths. They start allowing their mind to wander too much and think of things from the outside and allow the pressure to get to them. Whereas you should be just going out there and enjoying yourself, focusing on your strengths, and let the game take over after that.
We mentioned Andy Murray yesterday. A lot of newspaper reports today that he wasn't particularly in the zone before his match. When you're not in the zone, how difficult is it to perform to your best?
I watched it on television, Diana, and I could see it from, a sportsman can see certain things. And the body language just suggested that there might have been something, niggling him, or there was something which clearly suggested, everything wasn't right. And you could see it from the outside. It showed, and he was beaten. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well and truly. You were a fantastic player, and also you've been a coach in your time. From a coaching perspective, so many coaches we've spoken to this week, how difficult is it to watch your player and not be able to do anything?
That's the worst thing. That's why I did coaching only for a month and a half. Okay. Because I tell you, I had to do it when India was stuffed and knocked out of the World Cup. And, I was asked to do the job, and I thought the time was right, simply because, you needed an in cricket back, back and proper. And what I found in the dressing room was when the players were out there and you had no control, all you were doing was picking up bats, picking up balls, just walking around that dressing room, eating anything you could find, and it was damn boring. Really? Because you're used to being out there in the middle, batting, bowling, or fielding. Yeah. Since I finished playing cricket, I broadcast. So you're at the game, you're covering the big games live, and you're on the mic and doing the next best thing to playing cricket, which is broadcast on the game and go to the great venues of the world. So it's tough for a coach from the outside. I see Boris there sitting, and he doesn't have to speak, but you know what he's thinking, and he's been a great champion, and it's good. When you see Johnny Mack, you hear him on air. I mean, these are guys you've followed. I've met Connors very early. Good to see him in Wimbledon the other day with Sue. Yes. And it's great champion. 82, I met him with Vijay, dressing room, and he said, what's this cricket? It goes on for 5 bloody days, and you still don't have a winner. Yeah. And he came out in a pair of torn jeans and a T-shirt. But he won Wimbledon that year, 1982.
Oh, fabulous memories. I love listening to you. I could listen to you all day. And, you're a broadcaster now. You're behind the mic most of the time. What's it like having a day off, not needing to commentate?
Brilliant. Yeah. Have a few. Just get that wrist working, chillax, relax, and enjoy sport, because, when you get weather like this in London, nothing beats it. Yeah. London during the summer, clear blue skies. This is what we associated with cricket in India. When every day of the IPL you come up, look up, and it's blue sky, and this is fabulous. And I'm sure the entertainment today will match the occasion.
Oh, Ravi, it's been so wonderful to speak to you. Thank you so much for your time, and have a truly memorable day.
Pleasure. I will enjoy myself to the hilt.